Hello, and welcome to another wonderful Wired Wednesday. My name is Ashley, and this is Podcast Where to Find Them. The term podcast means personal on demand broadcasting. The term podcast can mean one program or a series of programs. Podcasts are typically about a topic or a series of related topics health and wellness, car enthusiasts, tech, politics, gardening, birdwatching. There's a podcast out there for everyone. You can subscribe to podcasts. So when a new one comes up, it'll come to the top of your list in the app that you're listening to it on. A podcast can be recorded anytime and downloaded by a person who wants to listen to it, and they can listen to it later. You can download podcasts to your iPhone, Android phone, iPad, Android tablet, etc. Anyone can start a podcast. All you need is a microphone, a computer with recording software, and access to the web. Today I'll be talking about Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts. So this is Apple Podcasts. You're going to go in first to the Listen Now area. There's things you might like. You can hit See All to see all. If you would like to actually listen to this podcast, you can actually just tap on the podcast and you hit the play button, and you can choose from the different series that they have and different programs as well. If you go over to browse, this just is a browsable area. It's giving you other things that you might like, things like that. You can go down, once again, see all, or you can click on the podcast to listen to it. Your library is where everything's downloaded. There's nothing here right now. And then finally, there's the search area. So when you go through the search area, they have categories you can browse. This is a great place for beginners. You can search for your podcast at the top. You can actually go through and click on a category and look through those podcasts. If you see one that you like, you can listen to it. So this is Google Podcasts. Once again, this is for an Android device. So your subscriptions will show up at the top here. So if you just want to go to more, you can do that. You subscribe to things, you can download them, that kind of thing. And just underneath there is going to show you all of the new episodes of the subscriptions that you have. If you go over to Explore, there are a bunch of categories across the top here, and you can choose which category you'd like to look at and do that as well. They also have a For You area at the very beginning there. You can also use this to search. So any podcast you're searching for, either like a person's podcast or just a podcast in general, you can just click search here. You can search for the podcast and it will come up that way. Here's your library. So everything that's here, subscriptions, your queue, your downloads when you download podcasts are here, and your history is here as well. And that's podcasts and where to find them. Have a great day.